Your morning isn't the problem. It's the story you've been told about it. You think if you wake up tired, you should slow down. If you don't feel motivated, you should wait. If you're not in the zone, you should ease into it. But here's the truth. Your first thought in the morning isn't you. It's your pattern. And if your first move is hesitation, you're not starting your day. You're stalling your life. This isn't about energy. It's about identity. And by the end of this video, you won't just break the lie. You'll install a system so your mornings no longer depend on motivation. They'll run on alignment. This is your morning identity reset. And it starts right now.
Here's the lie. If I don't feel ready, I shouldn't move. That voice says, just 10 more minutes. Scroll a little, then start. You'll do better when you feel better. But that voice isn't your truth. It's your comfort talking in disguise. And when you obey it, you delay your day. You delay your mission. You delay becoming the person you were built to be. Most people don't realize that the first decision you make every morning, to act or to hesitate, sets the tone for how much you trust yourself for the rest of the day. You're not lacking discipline. You're just obeying a feeling that was never qualified to lead.
You were trained to wait. From the school bell to the snooze button, we learned that life responds to how we feel. We were rewarded for showing up on time, not for taking initiative. Taught to be prepared instead of being present. And that programming still runs you. Now you confuse resistance with wisdom. You call hesitation self-care. You package avoidance as not being ready yet. But that's how the lie survives. It doesn't look like weakness. It looks like logic.
Let's get real. Most people use how they feel as a compass. But feelings are weather. They change by the hour. And if you let the morning fog decide your pace, you'll never leave the driveway. You say, I'm tired. I'm not focused. I'll start when I feel better. But energy doesn't show up before action. It's created by action. It's why the most disciplined people don't wait. They move and let the fire catch up. 'Cause identity isn't forged when you feel amazing. It's built in the dark, in silence, when your body moves before your mind negotiates.
Forget routines. Forget aesthetic productivity. Your morning needs one thing: activation. The first 5 minutes aren't about crushing goals. They're about killing the negotiation. Wake, breathe, move. Win one. Small win. Quick win. Clean win. Do a 30-second plank. Make your bed with precision. Finish one page of a book. Because when you win early, you don't chase momentum. You own it. Don't wait to feel aligned. Act, and alignment will follow.
Most people think discipline is about pressure. It's not. It's about precedent. What you do when no one's watching decides who you are when everyone is. That's why Kobe Bryant trained at 4 a.m. Because by the time the league was waking up, he already had hours logged and 5 rings to prove it. That's why David Goggins runs before the sun, not for glory, but to confront the resistance when it's loudest. Yes, mornings are hard. They're hard for everyone. That's why they matter. Because moving anyway, that's what builds you.
This isn't about routines. It's about reprogramming. Here's your reset sequence. Wake, decide, move, win one. That's your new protocol. And every time you repeat it, you're not just starting your day. You're installing a belief. I lead before I feel like it. I act before I'm ready. I set the tone. I don't take it. You're not avoiding comfort. You're rejecting its control. You're not trying to master mornings. You're training to master yourself. And this is your new edge.
This is no longer about motivation. It's about control. Your mornings have dictated your pace for too long. That ends today. No more snoozing purpose. No more letting your feelings schedule your greatness. So here's your move. Right now, do a 30-second plank. Make your bed with focus. Leave one comment. I set the tone. Because the second you act, you break the lie. Like this video if you've ever started your day in doubt. Share this with someone still stuck on snooze. Subscribe for raw rewiring. Weekly. No fluff. Just fire. This is your morning identity reset. And this is how Unstoppable starts.